Today, we're going to meet a new kind of AI that's poised to change, well, pretty much everything. Think of it like you're getting a brand new teammate, except this one is made entirely of code. I mean, really think about that for a second. What if you could just say to your computer, hey, you see all these messy science notes? Turn them into a PowerPoint. And poof, it just did it. That's the wild idea we're diving into today. All right, so what this new thing actually is. Because, this isn't just another chatbot. It's AI agent. Basically, it's like a super smart helper for your computer. Instead of just asking it for a fact, you give it a whole project. You could literally say, write a report on the solar system, and then it actually makes its own plan. First, it'll open your notes, then it'll browse the web for more info, and then it'll actually write the first draft for you. It does the whole thing, all by itself. So what's the real difference between this and a regular chatbot you might have used? A chatbot is kind of like a librarian, super helpful. It finds information for you. But an AI agent, that's like having a personal assistant. It doesn't just find the book, it reads it, takes notes, and then writes the report for you. It actually does the work. Big difference, right? Let's break down the play-by-play. It's probably a lot simpler and safer than you might be thinking. It really just boils down to 4 simple steps. Step 1, you give it permission. But here's the key. It's safe. You're only letting it look inside one specific folder, like your science notebook folder. Step 2, you give it the task, just using plain English. Step 3, this is where the AI gets clever. It plans out all the little mini steps it needs to take. And then, step 4, it just gets to work, all on its own, creating files, finishing the project, and of course, keeping you in the loop the whole time.
Now, a tool this powerful was always going to make some serious waves. And boy, did it. When this technology was first demonstrated, it didn't just get people excited, it actually caused a full-blown panic on the stock market.
People on Wall Street even gave it the super dramatic nickname, the SaaS-pocalypse. Now, SaaS stands for software as a service, all the apps and programs that companies pay a subscription for. The fear was simple. If one AI can do the job of 10 different software tools, why would anyone keep paying for all those tools? And we're not talking about a small worry here. In just one day, the fear around this new AI wiped out, get this, over $300 billion from the value of software and IT companies. That is how seriously investors took this threat. And the companies that got hit the hardest? Well, it was the ones whose entire business model is basically doing the homework for other companies. We're talking about firms that manage IT, analyze huge amounts of data, or offer consulting advice. The panic was that AI agents could do their jobs way cheaper and way faster. So this all leads us to the big looming question. Is all this fear actually justified? Are we all about to be replaced by our new AI teammates? Let's, get a more balanced perspective. Okay, so here's the absolutely crucial point. These AI agents are fantastic at repetitive, rule-based tasks. The best analogy is a supercalculator. A calculator can do incredibly complex math in a blink, right? But it can't invent a new mathematical theorem. In the same way, an agent can organize your files perfectly, but it can't come up with a truly new, creative idea or, understand how a client is feeling. Not yet, anyway. And look, this change isn't going to happen overnight. This is a pretty likely timeline. In the short term, say the next 6 months, it'll mostly just boost productivity for people who already have technical jobs. In about 2 years, it could really start to reshape how entire teams work together. And yeah, in 5 years, we'll probably see the very structure of companies change with brand new roles for people who are good at managing AI. It's an evolution, not an explosion. So let's turn all this information into a real plan. Knowing what's coming, how can you, yes, you, prepare to not just survive, but actually thrive in a world with AI teammates? Here it is, your new study guide. It breaks down into 3 key strategies. First, be the person who asks the best questions. That means getting really, really good at giving clear instructions to AI and knowing how to guide it. Second, become a super specialist. Dive deep into a subject you're passionate about, something that needs that creativity and critical thinking that AI just can't replicate. And third, and this is the fun part, team up with AI. Start using these tools right now to supercharge your own projects and bring your own ideas to life faster than ever before. So when you really look at it, this isn't about the end of work, it's about the beginning of a totally new way of working. It's a tool that's meant to amplify our own creativity. So the real question isn't what jobs will be lost, but what amazing new things will you create with an AI teammate right by your side?